Welcome to this week's assembly.
As Maisie said, welcome to this week's assembly, Year 8. I hope everyone's had a good week and are getting their head around this new way of working. So by now you should have taken part in a number of live lessons. I hope they've been worthwhile and I hope they've been a bit better than just sat working on your own. Later in the week I'll send out the weekly questionnaire. Please do give some useful feedback. If there's anything that you think could be improved or if you've enjoyed them, let me know. I can pass that on. Thank you for everyone that watched my last assembly 2 weeks ago. Really pleased that so many of you did. In fact, there was over 260 views, which is worrying. Some of you are watching it more than once. Do you like my face that much? Anyway, you'll be pleased to hear that this week's assembly is a little bit shorter than last week's. I'm trying to keep it a little bit more compact so I can keep all of you till the end of the video because there's a few important things that we need to discuss today. Well done to all of you who completed last week's questionnaire. It's really important for me that I see how you're doing, how you're feeling, what you've been up to at home. And that's the best way to keep touch. If you'd like me to contact you, do put it on there and I'll try my best to get hold of you as soon as possible, particularly if there's anything urgent that you'd like to discuss. So when that goes out on Friday, please complete it as soon as possible. Later today, I'm going to be sending out another type of questionnaire. This one's a really important one. This is an Ofsted questionnaire and it's something that we have to do every year. And the questions are designed by Ofsted, not by us. And I need some real honest answers from you guys, sensible answers. Do bear in mind that it's got your name on the questionnaire before you do fill it in. And if there's anything that I feel that we need to discuss, then I'll contact you to discuss that. Please, can you get the questionnaire completed as soon as possible, but by Friday at the latest, because we need to gather all the data from all the year groups and send it off to Ofsted. So, as I said, that will come out to you today as a Microsoft form. Should be very simple for you to fill it out. Should only take 2 minutes maximum. So going back to these new live lessons that we've been doing, I was really disappointed to hear yesterday that a number of boys didn't take it as seriously as they should have done. Were a little bit silly or disruptive within the chat. Okay, there are some clear guidelines that you need to follow in these chats. They are here. Do remember that these live lessons are being recorded. Okay, they're being recorded so that if you miss the lesson, you can look back at it at a later date, or if you want to watch it again and again, it's going to help you with some of your learning, you can do that. But it also allows me to have a look at what you've been doing within that chat. So if anyone's being a little bit silly, we can see. I can screenshot it, it can go to your parents. And for those people that really can't take it seriously, you may find that you need to come in to do those lessons at school. So please do take them seriously. Please do make the most of these lessons. I'm hoping that they will be a better way of working. But again, please do give feedback to me in the weekly questionnaire so I know how you're finding them. So over the past week, I've received quite a few messages on Show My Homework or emails from people who are struggling to access their emails or Teams or any of those things. Now, I'm not an IT guru, but I hopefully have been able to sort out everyone's problems. Now, moving forward, if you do have any issues, if your password doesn't work or you forget what it is, or you can't access any of the school logins, then please send an email to remotelearning@bishopramsey.school. That's remotelearning@bishopramsey.school. That goes straight through to the IT technicians and they'll be able to respond to you pretty quickly during the school hours to get you set up and ready to go. So later this week I'm going to be sending out a letter to your parents. It's really important you speak to your parents about this. The letter is about your options for next year. Now, as you know, you're not going to be selecting your GCSEs at this point for year 9. We will do that midway through next year. But you do have one choice to make, and that is your art subject. So the options are art, music, food tech and drama. Now you'll study only one of these subjects throughout year 9. Even if you study it in year 9, it doesn't mean you have to take it for your GCSEs in year 10. And if you don't study it next year, it doesn't mean you can't do it for year 10. Okay, it's just an option purely for year 9. Now, in an ideal world, everybody will get the subject that they want, but unfortunately, there are restrictions in regards to class sizes. So I can't have 186 students doing food tech, for example. Okay, so the fairest way to do it is that everybody will rate their choices from 1 to 4. 1 being the subject they would like to do the most, and 4 being the one they definitely don't want to do. Once I've got them all in, we'll try and fit as many people as we possibly can into their number 1 choice. And if we can't do that, we'll fit them into their second choice, and hopefully we won't need to use third choice. We definitely won't use fourth. Okay. So I apologise if you don't get your number 1 choice, but it is a perfect opportunity for you to at least drop one subject that you really haven't enjoyed this year. Okay. So the letter will go out this week. It's important that you get your answer in which subject you want to do as soon as possible. So the deadline will be at the end of next week. So as soon as your parents have got that letter, get that in, because if you miss the deadline, you'll have to study the subject that I choose for you, which you may not like. Okay, so get that in ASAP. If anyone's not sure what to do, then please do get in touch and I'll be able to help you out. So I was pleased to see from the questionnaire results last week that the majority of you are feeling pretty upbeat, enjoying your time at home, getting on with things. But I did read a statistic online yesterday that said 44% of young people are feeling really lonely at this point. Okay, and I'm sure some of you are experiencing this, particularly if you don't have siblings or your parents are off at work. Okay, it's really important that we do something about this loneliness. Okay, long-term loneliness can lead to mental health problems down the line. So if you're feeling lonely, get in touch with people. Okay, use social media, use Zoom, WhatsApp, FaceTime, or we can now meet up as a group of 6. So get yourself out for a bike ride, a walk, a picnic, kick a ball around, see some faces. Okay, really make a difference to how you're feeling. And even if you're feeling great, fantastic. What about other people? Do you know how they're feeling? Why not get in touch with somebody you haven't spoken to for the last couple of months? Somebody in your form. Because they might not be feeling particularly happy at the moment. They might be feeling lonely. Try and meet up with them. See if you can make them a little bit happier. But remember, 2 metre distance. So I'm hoping everybody's been up to some fun things over the last week or so. I've been out for lots of walks. I've been playing with Maisie. A little bit of decorating, obviously plenty of work. Probably not doing enough fitness, although I have been teaching Maisie to lift weights. Watch this. Maisie, what are you doing?
Exercising.
What type of exercising?
Gym working out.
Like what? What are you doing now?
Weightlifting.
Show me. And teaching her how to hula hoop. Not sure about the faces she's pulling though. I've also been learning how to fly. Those of you that had a look at my challenge yesterday will know this. If you haven't seen it yet, have a look on my YouTube channel. And you can find my flying video. Love to see some of you doing your own flying videos. Really easy. Have a look on TikTok. Have a look on YouTube for tutorials how to do a TikTok flying video. Okay, that's all from me today. Have a wonderful week. Remember, get those things done that I've asked you to, the questionnaires, etc. Stay in touch. If you're feeling down, if you're struggling with anything, get in touch with me. Okay, get in touch with each other. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye bye.